Good day, everyone. My name is John Claude Gabisan from BSIT 3B, and I'm here to demonstrate on how to subnetting and IP routing configuration using the Cisco Packet Tracer. So before that, we would like to know more about subnet and subnetting. So first, what is a subnet? A subnet or subnetwork is a network inside a network. Subnets make networks more efficient. Through subnetting, network traffic can travel a shorter distance without passing through unnecessary routers to reach its destination. While ang subnetting kay mo ang process of creating a subnetwork within a network. Network interfaces and devices within a subnet can communicate with each other directly, and routers facilitate communication between different subnets. So in subnetting, there are at least 6 steps in subnetting as far as I know, which is determining the A class type, and B the default subnet mask of an IP address, and C the borrowed bits, the new subnet mask, the number of hosts per subnet, and lastly the delta. So later on in this video, I would be demonstrating on how to solve each of these following, given an example, an IP address, and next is identifying the following, which is the network address, the first usable host, last usable host, and the broadcast address. So this would be our given example, which is the IP address of 140.69.0.0 with a default subnet mask 16 with 110 subnets. So we would solve the 6 steps and find the class type, the default subnet mask, the borrowed bits, the new subnet mask, and the number of hosts per subnet. So in determining the class type, magbase ta sa first octet sa atong IP address. So 140. So ang 140 class nabilong siya sa class B, kay ang 140 nga octet kay na siya sa range sa 127 to 191. So our class type is B. And the default subnet mask kay given naman sa atong kaning given na sa atong example, so which is the 16 kani. So mo ni atong default subnet mask. And the borrowed bits 7 siya, kay ato siya basihan diri sa tanang given nga 110 subnet mask. So 2 to the power of n siya, ang n mo ni ang borrowed bits nga atong pangitaon. So 2 to the power of 7 is equals to 128. Kailangan ang atong kani nga given nga 110 subnet kay equals or greater than sa kani nga atong solve. So ang 2 to the power of 6 kay equals to 64 man, so puwang pa siya. So ang final answer kay ang 7, so 128. So greater siya sa 110 ka subnet. So 7 is the borrowed bits. Next is the new subnet mask. So in finding the new subnet mask is the formula is the old subnet mask plus the borrowed bits. So ang old subnet mask kay 16 man, so 16 plus the borrowed bits 7 is equals to 23 bits. So ato ni siya ay kwanto binary. So 23 siya ka bits. So mag-ihap ta og 23 and 8 man siya, 8 man octet. In each octet there are 8 man. So 8 kabuok ones, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and 8 16 nya 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 23 ni siya tanan, so ang the rest kay zeros na siya. So this would be our new subnet mask that 255.255.254.0 ato ni magamit taud-taud sa in configuring IP address using the Cisco Packet Tracer. So dinhi na to kalimtan. And next, the number of hosts per subnet. So in determining the number of hosts per subnet kay ang 2 to the power of 9 minus 2 is 510. So asa ni gikan ang 9? So ang 9 is ang kanang the rest ang nabilin nga 0 mo ni ang mga zeros, ipunan ni siya og 9 nimo. Ay ipunan ni ang pila ka zeros na diri. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. So mo ni ang formula in getting the number of hosts per subnet. So 2 to the power of 9 is 512 minus 2 is 510. Ang sa delta kay determining the delta nganong 2 ni siya kay unsa ang last nga asa na belong ang last nga 1. So sa every octet sa octet kay each octet kay kuan ni siya kanang 128 64 32 16 8 4 ug 2 ang na hug na siya ang 1 sa kani nga number 1 1 2 sa 2 nga part. So 2 ni siya ang delta sa atong IP address. So diri na pod ay identifying the following the network addresses, the first usable host and last usable host, and the broadcast address. So magamit ni nato taud-taud inka IP configuration nato. So sa network address ato ra ni increment to 2, which is our delta, ang atong kung asa na belong ang sa ika-third nga octet man siya na nahog ang last nga asa ang last nga 1. So dirita sa third octet ato increment by 2 atong network address. So the default atong given, which is the 140.69, so ato i-copy diri. Then 140.69 dot 2 na sa ang next dot 0. So kana ni siya i-increment ra ni siya ang every network addresses. So sa first usable host kay ato ra ni i-add pag 1 sa kinalasan. So 140.69.0.1. So pareha ni siya, but ang the third octet kay i-copy ra ni ang network address dire sa first usable host, and ang last nga octet kay ilista na lang og 1. So dire sa last usable host na code kay ato ra ning ang 1 kay lisan og 254, and i-minus ra ni siya, i-minus ra nato ang sa diri sa first usable host, or mahog ra og na plusan og 1 ang ika-third octet. So nahimo na siya 140.16.1.254 and so on and so forth. And sa broadcast address na pod kay i-add ra og 1 ang last nga octet, which is the 254, and same ra siya sa last usable host. So 140.69.1.255, 140.69.3.255, 140.69.5.255, and so on and so forth. So nag-example ako o 5 ka subnets kay this is just a basic tutorial. So pwede rin siya 10 or 100 subnets as long as you can, but I will just be demonstrating to you the basics. So I'm not professional pa. So next we'll be going to the Cisco Packet Tracer, and I will be having a tutorial on how to IP configuration. So now we are going to do the IP configuration and as well as IP routing using this small network that I built. So in IP configuring, first we need to do in default gateway, we will use our first usable host of our network address. So the usable host for this 140.168.69.0.0 is 0.1. So 0.1 and we will be going to desktop and IP configuring for our PC. So this will be 140.69.0. Since nagamit naman ang 1, so ato ibutang dire ang 2. And our subnet mask is the new subnet mask of our network address. That would be our first IP configuring. So next, man naman tao IP config sa atong end devices. So ari na ta sa atong routers to switch. So to do that, we just need go to the config and fast internet 00 kung asa na belong kung asa ang port to router. So we will ato ibutan dire ang default gateway sa atong network address, which is 69.0.1 and the same subnet mask, and turn it on and go to CLI and do WR to build the configuration. Next, the same sa router 2 na to, tas sa FA00 so 140.69.4.1, which is our default gateway, and 254 and turn it on, CLI, build the configuration. The same sa router 3, turn it on, 140.69.8.1 subnet mask, CLI to right. Okay, so mapasa ni nani ang message from router to end device, but dili pa ni siya ang end devices to another end devices kay nag IP configure mo ta sa itong first network, so wala pa ta sa other network address, so ma-fail pa ni siya. So the same as dire duha successful and end devices to router successful. Now ato na ni kuha na router to router. So to do that, the same method but arita sa serial 00. So mabase ta ni nga network address na to. So IP 140.69.2.1 and the subnet mask is the same. Turn it on and do build config and vice versa.
sa dere Ticas SA. So 140.69.2.2 na ni kay nagamit naman ang 1 right. So manan ni duha sa router to router and ari na sa Picas which is SA001 naman siya. Ari ta sa config 001 and the IP address is 6.1 na siya. Turn it on. To build the configuration. The same sa Picas. Ito 140.69.6.2. So, mana ni router to router. Successful na ang router to router but our end devices kay dili pa since wala pa ta nag out IP routing. So, failed, as you can see, failed pa ni siya. But the routers, so wala pa ni kay wala pa ta nag IP routing. So now we are going to do the IP routing from this network to network 1 to network 3 and as well as network 1 to network 5 then vice versa para ma-travel na to this PC1 to PC3 which is failed pa siya. So to do that we will do the IP route in the CLI. So exit this, we will determine this network address. So we will IP route 140.69.4.0 and its default gateway default subnet mask 0 and its port kung unsa siya nga port which is the SE 000 40. So then do WR to build the configuration. So we will do the same in this network 2 to our network 1. Exit. So IP route 140.69.0.0 and subnet mask we are using the port SE 0 0 0 0 and do WR to build the configuration. Now successful naman siya successful na ni siya. So kanang we will do the same sa from this network 5 to our network 1 address network address 1. So manam ni ang duha. So ato sa ni unahon ang duha kaning duha. So IP route sa tasa IP route balik 140 but network 5 atong gamiton 69.8.0 nga network address 254.0 which is our port kay 001 1 8 2 WR. So do the same sa so ato ni kunon ang kaning network 3 to network and network 1 sa diri nga network na to, network 5, network address 5. So duha tong IP route which is the 140.69.4.0 which is our port is 00 I default gateway pa rin, default network mask 54.0 and our port 0 to WR field config mag IP route pa rin sa Picas 69.0.0 same port na. So nakuha na to siya ang duha ka but wala pa din nato nakuha ang network 2. So ato sa ni build ang network 2. Kani nga networks which is the 2 and the 6. So to do that IP route na sa ta 140 69.2.0 ay ato sa gamit unahon ang kani nga layo nga IP route 69.6.0 255.255.254.0 which is SE. And the same sa network 3, network 5 I mean network 3 lang 16.2.0 SE 0 0 0 2. So as far as I remember connect na ni siya from PC2 to PC1 to PC2 PC3 4. So ayun na to ang PC1 to PC3 PC1 to PC3 so failed siya from router to PC1 to so ayan ang router to PC1 successful siya PC1 to PC3 so failed siya. So ang print siya ni kay kani nga network address. So wala pa na to na IP route ang 80 ang kani nga network address. So 140.69.8.0 255.255.254.0 SE0 0 0. So mag trial and error lang jud, may tao lang nato kung asa nga part nga dili mo pass ang message to another messages from network to another network. So ayun na to ang PC1 balik to PC3. So awa nag-successful na siya. So PC3 to PC1 successful na. Router to PC3 successful. Router 1 to router 3 successful. So router 2 to router 1 successful na. PC1 to PC2. So nanayon na ni pag IP routing. So kung nagay part nga failed ang example katong ganina, failed ang PC1 to PC3, so ipasiyan ra nimo ang kani nga asa dapit nga network address siya na failed. So dito na nimo i-IP route ang route and i-IP route ang asa nga failed ang network address. So that would be all and thank you.